Eagles game, no doubt. What did that throw up for the playing group?
There are a lot of good stuff. They're a great outfit. We played some really good football. That second quarter is probably the best quarter of football we played all year, but unfortunately, you need to play 4 quarters and parts of the third quarter, and then late in the game, that last sort of 5-10 minutes, we made some costly errors, and West Coast were able to capitalise and get on top. So, obviously we look at those, but we can't, avoid, or neglect the good stuff that we did as well. So, the past 2 weeks we played some decent footy, but haven't won, and unfortunately, we need to win. So, look to Melbourne this week, and the focus changes pretty quickly.
Just that 4-quarter consistency, I guess everyone's after that across the league. Is that what's lacking at the minute for you guys?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, just when it's a game of momentum. Both teams have it at different stages. We were able to capitalise when we had it, and in the third, West Coast sort of started getting on top, and we wrestled it back, but then we lost it again in the last quarter, and and the result was we lost the game.
How are you feeling, having made your return?
Yeah, good. Yeah, I felt all right. Played a different role up forward on the weekend, it was good. It was refreshing. Obviously, with Lynchy going out of the side, I got the opportunity, and I'll just build on those games, and the fitness will come. I felt like I ran the game out all right, which was good, and each week that goes now should get better.
And the knee pulled up well?
Yeah, good. Yeah, mate, there's no issue with that. Yeah.
Hughie said this morning that the meeting went pretty long. Was it a bit longer than normal?
I don't know. I don't really have a stopwatch in there, but it was dark when we left last night, so maybe that is. I don't know whether that's the change of months, or we're in the winter now, or whether the meeting went a little bit longer. But it definitely didn't drag on. I've had longer meetings, that's for sure.
What happens in a review like that, Steve, when it's? I mean, that one's bitterly disappointing the way it unfolded. Mm-hmm. What happens, coaches and players in that review?
As I said before, there's still a lot of positives to come out of the game. So. We addressed both. The RFIs are room for improvements and the positives, but it's important that we don't go back into our shell, and we still stay upbeat, because the wins will come. We're playing good enough football to win games. Just disappointing at the moment that we're not capitalising when we're in positions to win them.
Was the contest with Tex and Shannon Hearn discussed?
We have different edits of the game come up, and that incident was spoken about for very briefly, and I think Tex has come out and said if he had his time again he'd do it differently, but that's not what he is. He's a great leader of our football club and a great teammate, and we'll put our arms around him and fully support him going into this week.
He's been pretty good before that. I mean, fair enough, he's had a good month. Obviously the one incident gets highlighted, but is it important to hold the skipper to the same standard as other players?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's why he put his hand up and said, I needed to do better in that, because he would ask the same whether it was me or another player in that position. So that's the great thing, that he's able to do that and not shy away from it and go, I'm the captain, I shouldn't be shown in poor edits. He put his hand up and said, I've got to get better, and full confidence in him going in this week.
Was the group pretty flat after the loss and in the review?
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, obviously it was very disappointing. Yeah, that one definitely hurt, obviously, being in a position against a great side like West Coast, 5 goals up at half time, and in the end we probably wished that the second quarter went for 60 minutes rather than 30, but as I said, we had a lot of learnings from it, and we get an opportunity to go again this week against Melbourne.
When you're on the field in that third quarter, so collectively, do you feel that you can't make it go back in your direction? Do you feel like you can't get on top of it?
As I said, every game has moments where because both teams are trying to win and both teams are trying to get on top. So at some stage throughout the game, the opposition are going to get on top. It's about negating their influence and score, and then when we get our chances, take them and put some more scoreboard pressure on, which we weren't able to do in the second half. I'm not sure how many goals we kicked, but we didn't capitalise. We had a few shots, a couple out of bounds on the Fulls, points and whatnot. Those things can halt their momentum, but also swing it back to ours.
The coaching merry-go-round has already begun, and the Melbourne media has put pressure on Don Pike. Do you think he's under pressure at the moment to make finals?
As a group, we want to play finals and make finals, and we certainly think we're good enough. But no, internally, I'm not sure that that's true. We have full faith in Don, and he's been fantastic for me, and I'm a big advocate for him and a big fan of his, and as I know a lot of the boys are.
So you think the players know where they stand with him?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty confident in that.
So now, where do you reckon Bryce and Josh are at? Campo said yesterday that they're looking at sort of changes in behaviour in terms of what they do on the track before they get a call up back to the AFL. Do you see what they do on the track, and does it look glaringly different to where they should be from a standard viewpoint? I don't go out there and just watch certain individuals and that, so I'm not really in a position to comment on that. I guess the coaches would watch that closer, but all I know is their attitude and the way they've handled themselves around the club has been nothing but first class. Obviously they're not playing, or they're not where they want to be at the moment, but once again I've got full confidence that both blokes will get back there, and whether that's this week or not, I'm not sure. Match committee's Thursday, so they'll make the decision, but either way, once again we'll be right behind them.
How would you the injured players looking? Matt Crouch, so you expect him back this week?
Yeah, I think he'll have a test on Thursday. He'll have a run around, and then see how he responds after that. And the same goes with Lynchy. So he obviously had the low-grade hammy, and he seemed to be moving pretty well. And speaking to both of them, they're pretty confident. But got to get through training on Thursday.
Yeah, okay, so you feel
Yeah, no, he's great. Yeah, no, he'll be up for selection.
How are you attacking the end of this season? Is it a bit of a blessing, considering when you first went out, you probably thought you might not be playing again this year?
Yeah, I definitely. I remember in the rooms when we thought it was an ACL, I had a finger guard and I lost it, and I said, I won't need that. My finger will be right by next year. But 6 weeks later, or 7 weeks later, I was able to get back out there. So it was everything's just grateful to be back out there, and it's a bonus for what it was. But then 12 hours later, when I got the scan results, then I had to focus back on this season. So and great to be back out there. It's a good feeling, and unfortunately we didn't get the win, which would have topped it off. But put my hand up again this week and see how we go.
What was the moment like when they said it's not an ACL?
Yeah, I was in the Crouchy. Brad Crouch drove me to the scan and got the doc who called me, and he goes, mate, your ACL's intact. And I just remember we both just fist pumping in the car, and it was like Christmas come early, because you go from 12 weeks and then there was possible 2 to 3 weeks. I thought, how good's this? And it ended up being 7 weeks, but I can't complain, because that's a big difference from 12 months.
Looking back, not many blokes get carted off the ground for a 2 week.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah. I've copped a fair bit about that. So thanks for bringing that up.
And Sam Jacobs, he'll be back soon.
Yeah, I think he's all reports he's playing. He should be right this weekend, and I think he'll go back through the sample. But once again, I'm not in the match committee, so we'll see what they do with that.
What will it mean to have him back in this side as well?
Yeah, great. Obviously, it brings a wealth of knowledge and experience, and just the pressure for selection. Riley O'Brien's done a great job in his absence, and whichever ruckman play, they've both done a good job. So we'll be happy with that.
You played in Darwin yourself?
I haven't. No, I've never played up there.
Do you know what to expect then, or?
From what I've been told, it's hot. So I think it's going to be about 30 degrees and be quite warm at night. But looking forward to getting up there.